Hi guys, today I'm back with a new video, and today's video is going to be a book review, and the book I am going to be reviewing for you today is Wonder by RJ Palacio. Is that how you say his name? Palacio? I don't know how to say the name. I think you've realized that I'm really bad at pronunciations. Anyway, Wonder, and the reason I don't have the actual book with me is because I took the book out of the library and I had to return it. Wonder was the first book I've taken from a library in like 5 years. Maybe, no, more than 5 years, like 7. I have not taken a book out of the library for like 7 years. Honestly, I just buy a lot of books and borrow books from my friends. That's actually really scary to think about. I don't think I've taken a book out of the library since like 5th or 6th grade. Wow. Anyway, so Wonder. Wonder is a children's book, like, I don't know, 5th, 6th grade, sort of the age of the main character. It was really good. Wonder is about a boy named August, and he has like a facial disformation, like he's deformed in his face. He's ugly, basically. And it's about him, and he starts going to school for the first time because he was always homeschooled. It's a really sweet book. It's not very long. It's not hard to read at all. The chapters are really, really short, and it's very, very easy. It's like really easy language. It's not hard to get into, and it's not hard to understand. Every chapter is, like, every section of the book is told by a different character's point of view. You have August's point of view, you have his older sister Olivia's point of view, his friend Jack's point of view, his sister's friend Miranda's point of view. You have lots of different points of view, which is also nice to see, like, things from other people's perspectives, because really August is very much self-absorbed in a way that, like, he's like 10, so he tells things from his perspective, from where he sees things, and it's interesting to see what people think about his life, and how he affects their life. So it's really interesting, the relationships that go on in the book. It was a young book, like, it wasn't at my reading level, and it wasn't hard to understand. It was nice, and it was about human nature and looking past, like, what you see on the outside and seeing what's within. I liked it. It was sweet. It's funny because I heard someone talk about it on YouTube a couple months ago already, and they said how much they liked it. And then a couple days after I saw the video, I saw it in a bookstore. And as I've also mentioned, books in my country are really, really, really expensive. English books. Actually all books, but especially English books. So I didn't buy it, and I kept seeing it, and I kept not buying it. And then I randomly went to the library and to get a book for somebody else, like completely unconnected. And then I walked past the English section, and I saw it, and I was like, oh my god, this is such a good opportunity, because I couldn't bring myself to buy it, because I didn't know if it was going to be the type of book that I wanted to read again, and if I didn't want to read it again, why bother buying it? So I got it out of the library, and I'm really happy I did. I don't know if I'm going to buy it, because it was really good. I just don't know if, like, reading it again is going to add anything. I really liked the writing, though. It was very to the point, and it got everything across really well. And it's actually interesting, because when I first heard about this book, I was like, oh wow, I heard about someone who has this condition. When I was in 12th grade or 11th grade in school, we had a woman come in and speak to us about her adopted son who had the same condition, that August has, and how difficult it is and how much it changed everyone's life. So I was like, oh wow, I'd love to read a book about it. So it was really interesting, and it was funny because I kept, like, thinking about what the woman said, like the speech she gave, I don't know, talked to us, told us about him. So it was interesting to, like, see it in the book, and, like, it's the only 2 places I think I've ever heard about it, this book and the woman who came to talk to us like a year or 2 ago. So it was really interesting, and it made me think a lot. I think that's pretty much it. I really like the characters. August was he was smart, and he was also 10, and I liked that he was 10, and he wasn't overly genius, or he wasn't too complex. He was a 10-year-old, and his sister, who's starting high school, was very real and very, she was human. Everyone in the book was really human, with the flaws and with the good things. And it really showed about human nature. I felt like it was very real. Like, the characters were very, very believable, and I really liked it. So I would recommend reading Wonder. It is very short, not very short, but it's relatively short. It's relatively an easy read. I really enjoyed it, and I think you would too. So that is all for today. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.